You just got home from work. You're exhausted, you're tired, you're stressed out. The kids are running around screaming, playing, complaining that they're hungry, want you to go cook something. So you go to the kitchen, look for something to be able to cook, but you don't have anything. So you decide to do the easy thing. You're gonna call and you're gonna order pizza to be delivered. And you think to yourself, just this once. Childhood obesity is a growing epidemic in the world today. Today I'm going to touch on a couple of things that are contributing to childhood obesity. Not only are we relying on fast food, sweets, and all that to be able to feed our kids, we're also relying on iPhones, iPads, TVs, gaming systems, anything to be able to babysit our kids. Both parents are having to work nowadays, so whenever they get home, they have a lot of household chores they need to get done, and they don't have time to be able to sit down and watch the kids. So after you feed the kids, you tell them, go play on your PlayStation, your computer, something out in the other room, so that way you can get that chores done. Another contributing factor to childhood obesity is there are actually a rising number of grandparents that are having to watch the kids. Like I said, both parents are working, so whenever the kids get home from school, the grandparents are having to watch them. The grandparents aren't able to get out and chase them like someone younger would be able to. They want to be the good grandparents, so they let them get sweets, get whatever they want to eat, let them do whatever they want. So this leads to them eating the wrong things and sometimes being inactive. What exactly is childhood obesity and how is it classified? So if childhood weight, anyone's weight, we look at percentile. Between the 85th and 95th percentile of weight for that age group would be considered to be overweight. Once you get above the 95th percentile and get higher, that is going to be considered obese. Some kids, now, not only is it all just based off of what they eat and what they do, some kids actually have the genes which cause them to be a little bit overweight. This is no fault of anybody's, but it means that they're going to take a little bit more work to be able to maintain the correct weight. The main cause of being overweight is the energy consumption outweighs the energy expenditure. What this means is the kids are eating a lot of high-calorie, high-fat food such as candy, honey buns, any of that stuff, and then they're not getting out and they're not being active to work off those calories. Fried foods are bad for them, candies, sweets, all this is bad for them. Not only that, but whenever we feed them the junk food, the sweets, it affects their taste buds. So now they don't want to eat the healthy food, they don't want any vegetables, they don't want any grilled meat. They just want the candy and they want the fatty foods, the junk food. Another thing that is contributing to obesity is the lack of exercise. Something as simple as 30-minute walk a day or even bicycle riding with the parents, anything like this would help to contribute to them losing a little bit of weight and burning off the extra calories that they have. But this is something that you need to start out at an early age. It's not something you can wait for the child to get overweight and then expect to go out and work it off. It does take a lot of work. So, in conclusion, I would like to emphasize the main reason for the epidemic of obesity is the lack of exercise. Other components for obesity are the foods that our children are eating, and energy consumption is outweighing energy expenditure. The only way to combat childhood obesity is for the parents to step up and keep their children active, plus start feeding them the right foods. This is something that will take time and energy for the parents, but maybe it will help cut out on obesity overall. Not only will we be keeping our kids healthy, we will be getting healthy as well. Exercising with our children by walking, bike riding, we'll eventually develop a relationship with our children, so that way we can be in their lives later on down the line and help us to have a healthy relationship with our family.